Hi everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and happy Friday to each and every one of you. Yes, TGIF, the weekend is here upon us. That's great. As you guys know, I live for the weekend, so very excited about that indeed. So what I have in store for you guys today is another collection update. As you saw in yesterday's video, I hit up a public library near me and got a really cool Jacques Cousteau box set for $2 in mint condition. Absolutely fantastic find. Told you guys, libraries are places to hunt. Be sure to do that. Then in that video at the end, I said that was all I had planned for today. Just gonna hit up that library really quick and then head on out. But as I'm pulling out of the library's driveway, I had two choices. I can make a left and head back to work. I was still on my lunch break, so I could head back to work and eat lunch at work, maybe watch some Dragon Ball or something on my computer, and then just go back to work. Or I could make a right, drive like a mile down the road, get some McDonald's quickly, and hit up Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings. I decided to do the Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings. I decided to run out there. I was like, you know what? It's a mile down the road. I'm already out. Screw it. I'm just going to get some fast food for lunch and hit up that store as well. And I did, and it paid off. I got a pretty nice stack of stuff here. Very cool. No sales going on, unfortunately. No like 50% off sales or anything like that. But regardless, I still got some awesome stuff. So let's take a look at everything I picked up at Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings yesterday. So first thing, here are 3 CD soundtracks. First one here is really cool. I picked up the soundtrack to Annabelle's Wish, which some of you may remember I just recently got. I think I picked it up. I don't think it was given to me. I think I bought it, if I'm not mistaken. Unfortunately, it did not have the artwork. The artwork was missing from my copy. Well, I came across this one, which is actually still brand new factory sealed, which is pretty cool, with the artwork. So I had to pick this up as a much better copy, because obviously a copy with artwork is a much better copy than a copy without artwork. So very happy to get this. All I had was the back artwork. I was missing the front. Now I have a complete release. That's great. And it's brand new factory seal, which is really cool. Paid, how much did I pay for this? $2 for this. So kind of my limit for CD soundtrack. So $2 for this, but that's cool. Had to grab that. This is really cool. $2 for this as well, but this is awesome. The soundtrack to Cars. Look at that. I like the design of this. It's really nice. It's very simple. It's the hood of a car and the Cars logo. I just like it. It's very simple. It's nothing fancy. I don't know, something about this. I mean, just looking at this, I'm like, this is kind of classy looking. Just CD artwork. I don't know. I just liked it. So very cool. Sheryl Crow, Chuck Berry, of course, Rascal Flatts. So very cool. That's awesome. The Cars soundtrack. Very, very cool. $2 for that as well. And also for $2, you get the soundtrack to The General's Daughter, which is very awesome as well. Did not have this one. Had to grab that. $2 for this as well. It appears to be mostly a score, which is fine. That is awesome. Definitely had to pick that up. So again, that was all the CD soundtracks I picked up. I usually do this differently, but we're going to take a look at all the DVDs I grabbed now. So grab some pretty cool stuff here. First thing I grabbed were 2 History Channel documentaries. First one being The Civil War, Destiny at Fort Sumter. That's awesome. Very cool to have another Civil War documentary in my collection. That's awesome. Very, very cool. I already have one of these other Civil War releases in my collection, so very cool to have another one. That's absolutely awesome. Very, very cool. I paid $3 for this. Each of these DVDs were $3 a piece. Then some more History Channel here and all these cases are weird. They're like all, like, I think they got crushed or something. I don't know. Both of these are like that. But I picked up Pearl Harbor, Tora, The Real Story of Pearl Harbor, Part 2. I don't have Part 1, but I do have Part 2. At least I don't think I do. I recently picked up a Pearl Harbor release. I think it's put up by Lionsgate, but it's a History Channel release put up by Lionsgate that has... It sounds to me like, from what I read on the back, it's a 2-part documentary. So I wonder if it's actually this documentary. If it's Part 1 and Part 2 of this documentary. It very well could be. But this does come with a bonus segment, The Other Tragedy at Pearl Harbor, which I don't know if it's on the DVD. So I'm going to look into that, see if this is the same as the other Pearl Harbor set I picked up. If this is the second half of the other Pearl Harbor set I picked up. I'm not sure. I really don't know. It doesn't... The other set doesn't actually tell you the titles of the documentary on it, which is kind of weird. So we'll have to see. But regardless, for $3, I picked it up because I love History Channel documentaries. So, of course, had to grab that. This year's a complete blind buy, but every now and then, somebody presents, sells me. And that's what made me buy this. Kevin Smith Presents Now You Know. I have never seen this or even heard of this. Yeah, I really know nothing about this, but it is Jeff Anderson. It's his debut. He wrote and directed this, which is pretty cool. So that's pretty awesome. But I've never seen this, so I have no idea. Is this any good? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. It's brand new, factory sealed. It was $3. I picked it up. But like I said, really the fact that it said Kevin Smith Presents sold me. But the fact that it is a Jeff Anderson movie also has me intrigued too. I'm interested in seeing what he brings to this. So very interested in that. So anyway, I had to pick it up. I know nothing about it though. Leave a comment below if you know anything about this movie. And then picked up a double feature set here. Yes, also for $3. Very cool. Picked up the double feature set of Meet Joe Black and Captain Corelli's Mandolin. Interesting. Really just grabbed it from Meet Joe Black. I have it on HD DVD, but I really wanted it on a more dominant format as well, so picked it up on DVD. But looking forward to checking this one out too. Never seen that one, but it has Penelope Cruz in it, and she's absolutely gorgeous. And of course, Nicolas Cage is a psychopath, and I love Nicolas Cage. So I'm actually looking forward to checking that one out as well. Very cool. $3 for this. And both these discs were, and that's another thing. It's not a flipper disc. They each come with their own separate discs. I love that. And they're both in perfect condition, so I was pretty excited about that. Awesome find for $3. Now into the VHS. Yeah, like I said, doing that backwards, usually kind of show the VHS before DVDs, but whatever. All right, first thing I picked up here was Step Monster. Awesome, awesome find. Really cool. John Astin, Corey Feldman's in this one. Alan Thicke also. This just has a really cool lineup. Can't wait to check this one. I've never seen this movie. Heard of this movie. I've never actually seen it before. So definitely look forward to checking that out. Really cool VHS pickup. And these were all 50 cents a piece. That's awesome. So excited about that. This blew me away though. This I've never seen before. I was so excited to come across this. This is a really, really cool pickup. This is Aladdin's Arabian Adventures Fearless Friends. Now I do have 2 other of these Aladdin's Arabian Adventures VHS tapes in my collection. I can't think of the names of them, but those 2 I see all the time. Anytime I come across one of these Aladdin's Arabian Adventures VHS tapes, it's always one of those 2 other titles. I see them all the time when I'm out and about. I come across them constantly. In fact, I used to buy them as backups because these are rarer. But I stopped buying them because I have like 3 copies of them now. I don't need that many copies. I don't know why I kept buying them. So I see them all the time. It's ridiculous. I've never seen this one. This is the first time I've ever seen Fearless Friends. Never seen this in the wild. First time coming across it. That's awesome. Aladdin's Arabian Adventures was a fantastic Disney series. Not one of their best, but I love it. It's great. I was a fan. Some great Disney afternoon here. So I love this series. I absolutely adore it. And the fact that I found a new release that I've never seen before. I thought I had the only 2 releases. I thought maybe those were the only 2 releases because I've never seen any more ever when I'm out. This was an awesome pickup. I'm going to go online and see if there's any more now. Maybe there's actually... maybe there's more ones. Let's see. You know what? Here we go. I just realized on the back. Add the exciting Aladdin Arabian Adventures to your collection. I think I have Magic Makers. I have Creature of Invention. I have the Fearless Friends. But it also says there's one called Team Genie. I don't have Team Genie. So there you go. I guess there's 4 of these. I've never seen this one. I've never seen Team Genie. I am now on the hunt for Team Genie. I got to find that release. That is so cool. I don't know why I see this other... Maybe there's other 2, like the first 2 release. Maybe they're like the easier to find ones. Kind of the way it goes. Company puts out some titles. The ones they put out first get all snatched up and bought. And then the ones they put out later, less and less people buy them. So maybe the other 2 were the first ones put out. And these are like the last 2 put out. I don't know. But that's awesome. So happy to find that. 50 cents for this. That is a steal. And then also for 50 cents, this just looked ridiculous. How to pick it up. This is Baseball. Funny Side Up. Oh boy, hosted by Tug McGraw. That's great. This is just a baseball bloopers VHS tape, which I used to love these when I was a kid. I used to watch all the sports bloopers tapes when I was a kid. Look at that cool. I love it. That is so plain and simple. That is a great label there. I just love that. That is so cool. So I used to watch these all the time, and they play these on like TV and stuff like that. So I used to love watching these. They're ridiculous. I bet they add sound effects and fake laughter. They always did that. At least the ones I've always seen on TV. The baseball player would be running to catch a ball, and he'd slip and go, to make the whistle noise, like, and you fall. And, then there'd be fake audience laughter. It's like, where's the audience? You're showing clips. There's no audience. So I love it. I hope it's that cheesy. I hope it is that absolute cheeseball that I remember from when I was a kid. I hope. So I had to grab this. 50 cents. That's an awesome pickup. This was really cool, though. This I was so excited about. This I paid $2 for because they charged 50 cents per tape. They're a pain in the ass like that. I love Liberty Thrift, but they're kind of a pain when it comes to how they sell you DVDs and VHS tapes. This right here should have technically been $6 because it's 2 discs. Same thing with a box set. They charge like per disc. So if you buy a box set with like 10 discs, you're looking to spend like $30. It's ridiculous. I hate that they do that. But sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's bad. In this case, $2. I would like to grab this for a little bit cheaper, but I thought $2 was pretty cool. And that is The Adventures of Indiana Jones VHS box set. Brand new, factory sealed, with the Adventures of the Young Indiana Jones tape still attached to it. That's cool. I do already have this separately, but very cool to have it attached to it. Still has the, like this right here is actually a slip inside. That's absolutely cool. Just a little slip of paper. As you can see, it's glued. Tells you about what's on this. That is cool. That is, what was I trying to say? That is absolutely awesome. This is just really cool. And again, it's brand new. It's factory sealed. I didn't have this box set. I mean, I had the Adventures of Indiana Jones DVD box set, which came out like a couple years after this. This came out like, 99. I think I want to say the Adventures of Indiana Jones DVD box set came out in 2001 or 2002. So like 2 or 3 years later, that came out. But this is so cool. So I was pretty excited just for this cool Indiana Jones box set as well. But the fact that it actually still is shrink wrapped with the Young Adventures, or the Adventures of Young Indiana Jones attached to it, that is just so cool. Very awesome. Really cool find. $2 seemed like a very good deal. Look at all that cool artwork. I love it. That's so cool. All right, and last but not least, this I paid $2 for. Another really cool find. This is probably what I'm like most excited about, actually, because A, I haven't picked up anything like this in a while, and B, I've been on the hunt for this for some time now, because I have the second edition. I did not have the first edition. This is really cool. This is the Wonderful World of Disney Trivia Game. That is awesome. You guys know I collect cinematic trivia games. I love them. I'm a big fan. You add Disney into the mix, and I'm completely sold. I am a Disney nut, as you guys know. Out of all the trivia games I have, these are the ones I tend to be the best at, the Disney ones. I have some like the Lord of the Rings Trivial Pursuit game I have. I'm horrible at that. I love Lord of the Rings, but I'm not really good at knowing like the history and the names of everybody and like all kinds of like detailed information. I'm so bad at that. I have like a bunch of Harry Potter games. I'm a little bit better at those. Some of the everyday movie ones, I'm pretty good at those as well. The ones that just talk about all different movies. Pretty good at that one. I have like a Warner Brothers one, like a Warner's Archives one. Like a Turner Classic Movie one from Warner Brothers. I'm actually pretty decent at that one. But when it comes down to it, the Disney ones are the ones like you don't want to play me in, because I just like, my wife refuses to play me in the Disney trivia games because she knows there's no chance of her winning. She doesn't want to play with me because she knows I'm just gonna like blow through the game, and I've already won. Like I just love playing these, and then I tend to be the best at these because I just love Disney. I love them so much. So very cool to have the first edition. As you can see, paid $2 for that. Gotta take that sticker off, but paid $2 for this. Very cool. It was complete. Always, if you buy trivia games or any board games for that matter, always open it up. If I can get this open, I'll show you. Is it taped? No. There we go. Always open it up and look for this, the instructions, because the instructions will tell you the contents, and that's very important. I recommend going over all those. It says, tells you how many cards are in there. I don't care. Count the cards. Tells you how many Mickey pieces are in there. Count every single one of these. Tells you how many of these there are. Count them. So tells you what comes with the die. So I always find this If it doesn't have this, I usually don't buy it because, well, one, I like having the instructions, so I know exactly how to play the game. But also the fact that I want to know what's in it. I want to know what contents should come with it, because I can't tell you how many times I've opened one of these up and grab this and I start counting and it's missing like, 2 or 3 pieces or a bunch of cards, or it's missing something, and I don't buy it then. This was complete, actually. In fact, all the pieces were still in their like plastic. The plastic had been ripped open, so I mean this has been played like once, but all the pieces were put like back in a little plastic bag that was torn open. So that was pretty cool. So complete. Now all the pieces are rattling around inside because I'm holding this up like this. But still, complete Disney trivia game. This year being the first edition. I had the second edition, so I've been on the hunt for this. I really wanted the first edition as well. All different cards and all different trivia, which is really cool. So awesome find. So excited about that. I need to find somebody who wants to play this with me now because I'm looking forward to it. So there you go, guys. That is everything I picked up yesterday from Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings. Glad I ran out there on a win. Like I said, I was just going to go to the library and then head on home, or head on back to work, and decided instead of making that left back to work, I was going to make the right and spend the rest of my lunch break doing a little hunting, and it paid off. I got some awesome finds. So that's it, guys. So like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. Just click the little thumbs up icon. It takes 2 seconds, but it means the absolute world to me. I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you're not already subbed, please do. I do a brand new daily sickness video every single day. Something, it's always got something to do with my Sickness for Cinema reviews, collection updates, hunting videos, all kinds of stuff for you guys. Plus, I sprinkle in other little videos here and there as bonuses as well. Also, if you're not already over at cinemasickness.com, there's a link down below. Head on over there, check it out. That's where you should be watching my videos. There's a lot more over there than just my videos. All kinds of update information on deals that I find that are going on, up-to-date information on what I'm currently up to. Also, if you like my videos while you're there, check out the videos from Team Sickness as well. Just click the little Team Sickness tab. Check out everything from those guys and gals. A lot of great stuff from them. And also while there, be sure to click on the merchandise tab and purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness sticker, a Cinema Sickness button, or a Cinema Sickness t-shirt. I would certainly appreciate the support. And you can find links to all my social media sites, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Listia, everything. It's all there at cinemasickness.com. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Great haul yesterday. Very glad I hit up Liberty Thrift. Always seems to pay off. Got some fantastic finds. So anyway, guys, that is it. Hope you have an absolutely fantastic Friday, and I hope your weekend's awesome. And I will see you tomorrow on Saturday, guys. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.